Solab television 9 videos. My name now Omo Laje to Soyibo. And that program track record. You know, as we take Dua, we bring you Ogbonge people, good people to come and explain themselves. On that program, tracks record. Now I get a very big personality in the house from Emvee Technologies Limited. When they for Lagos here. Join me as I welcome Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi. Madam, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Madam, how you doing?
I'm fine.
How Lagos?
Lagos is beautiful.
Lagos is beautiful.
Very beautiful.
I'm
business inclined too.
Then I want to hear you put in struggle.
No.
Because you struggle in Lagos.
Because it's actually the way you think. That is how you are going to, the life is going to look like.
Okay.
So if I keep on saying we are struggling, then when we continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, madam. Madam, who is Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi?
Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi is a co-director in Emvee Technologies Limited, a company that is known for the sales of computer hardware. When you talk of ICT, computer accessories, think of Emvee Technologies Limited. And we are here located in Lagos, Nigeria, precisely Ikorodu.
Okay.
Yes.
Now they share border with Solab television.
Yes.
You share border with Solab television.
In fact, we are neighbors.
Neighbors.
We are neighbors.
So, Ms. Onwujiobi, I want to know how you take start. You are from one small beginning to this. How you? Now this Lagos they born you.
Not really. I was not born in Lagos, but I grew up. I live in nomadic. My parents live in nomadic life. If you want to know more about that, moving from one place to the other as a law enforcement agent, and you know, you have to. We are here this year. Next year we'll be moving. But finally, when I got married in the year 1999, after my primary, secondary, and higher education in 1999, I finally moved to Lagos to join my husband.
Lagos not the place.
Yes, when I resigned from my paid employment.
Where's the place?
Ife.
Okay. Where do you work exactly in Ife? Which kind of work?
I was also into. I worked with the Nigerian police for some years.
Nigerian police. No wonder, man. You see, as you take talk, I really know. As you take talk, that brain they tell me say this madam too intelligent, and you need to discharge this one for your brain.
Really?
You understand? So with Nigerian police.
Yes.
Later you can't drop the cloth.
Yes.
At which rank?
At the starting point, a corporal precisely.
Okay.
I worked for 10 years.
Okay, but by then they call it Corporal Vera, isn't it? Thank God. So, how is it that dropping that job, going another job?
Well, I think basically one of the reasons why I actually left was to pay more attention
to your husband,
to my family life.
To your husband.
Family life generally, and that also include my husband.
Exactly.
Because
I like that.
I look at it for the two of us jumping out, who takes care of the home and the children.
Okay.
And so we just put our heads together, and I decided to leave.
Oh, wonderful. Then now.
So we just have to begin to think what kind of a sustainable business that we can go into. So I was the one on ground to do all the searching and in all that it involved. Right. So when I settled, then computer as well was just a kind of new business that was coming up. It has not been known.
Like communication business.
Yes. So that's 1999 to 2000.
Oh, wonderful! Isn't it a long time?
Of course. Yeah. So we now said, okay, let's go into computer accessories. It's a new business that is coming and it's going to be here, in fact, forever, because the world is evolving into computer. So I am not the type that I don't jump into something that I don't know. I would like to learn, because I've come to discover that every business has a secret. Every business, no matter how simple it looks like, there will be a secret under it. So even though it looks like just buying and selling, but I don't want to rush into it.
Okay.
And
You need to study.
Yes, I need to study where to get your item cheaper, the superior items, which item is in vogue, what are people using, what can you bring in, and within a short time you will sell. And you know that accessory is very wide. So if I'm going to go into computer accessory, which area? You understand? So I decided I'm not going to go into the technical area of repair. So we're just going to sell the hardware.
Okay.
So now we settle for that. And there will also need for me to get attached to somebody who does such.
Okay.
So we got a friend on the island.
What they call Atachi?
Yes.
You do Atachi?
Yes. So I was moving from Ikorodu
to island.
To the island.
Oh, wonderful.
Every day. So within 3 months, I was able to grab the business, and that was how we started. In April year 2000, here in Ikorodu, Lagos, Nigeria. It has been a journey. Very
a smooth journey.
A smooth journey. Don't let me add the journey. Even though there are challenges.
Exactly.
Initially when we came in.
Okay, what are the challenges there?
Really, that is what I wanted to say now. When we came in, there are a lot of similar businesses, but they do what do you call it? Books and stationery. Books and stationery. So when we come up with this computer accessory, it looks so strange. Computer accessory, people are coming. What are these people selling? In fact, one of the challenges was that one day a man just walked into my shop and said, "Do you have Maggi?"
Exactly.
I will never forget that day.
Okay, do you have Maggi?
When I have Maggi, that is a seasoning.
But the man they see.
You can see it has eyes. But I think I don't just know the reason why he said that.
So, describe your shop. You have a shop.
Yes, I have a shop.
Where you put all those things, Abi?
Yes.
Then is it exposed?
Of course, it's exposed.
So the man they see and wella.
In fact, the man eye complete.
So you know sometimes if somebody is hungry, then you can. so whether you get Maggi?
Yes, I was.
Then what was your response?
I just look at him. I said, "No, I don't have Maggi. This is not a shop where you can get such an item." So I just described. I showed him a shop very close to me that he should go and ask the woman over there. So he left. So when I got home, I told my husband my experience. He began to say, is it that this business is strange in this environment, or what is happening? I said, with time. So I kept on, because yes, I can see into the future. I see that there is opportunity in the business. So I decided to play cool and follow gradually. And before you know it, we became a pace setter.
Wonderful.
In the computer accessory business.
In
Ikorodu, precisely. So Emvee Technologies Limited in Ikorodu is a household name when it comes to computer accessory.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Wonderful. Then what about your husband? Are you doing the same business with your husband?
He was in a paid employment, as at the time I was managing the business. So after some time, after about 15 years, he also quit his job.
Okay,
and then then came to.
At least he can be paid.
I came to join.
15 years.
Yes, and came to join me.
Okay.
So far so good. To the glory of God, we have 2 athletes.
Oh, wonderful! Now you do mommy and daddy.
So yes, he manages one, while I also manage the other one.
Wonderful. And how the journey be? From that time when you pick till now, what do you feel talk about it?
In terms of customer relation, you can actually say that this is how customers behave. But along the line, when you are into a particular, you are doing one thing continuously, you begin to learn a lot. Some will come, they will flare up, some will tell you they are not satisfied. But at the end of the day, they will go home happy because I'm the one to satisfy them.
Exactly.
And they are also the one that will keep me in business. So I must know how to handle the situation, no matter how aggressive that customer is. So the customer relationship, to the glory of God, God has really helped us to manage it with wisdom.
Madam, you get one question I want to ask you.
Okay.
You know, say sometimes they talk, say customer is always right. Anybody don't buy something before return them and argument. Then they say customer is always right.
Yes. Customers are always right.
Do you
To
believe
me,
that?
To some extent, the reason being that these items, and that's the reason why we have our business rules. If you buy an item from us and we look at the condition, if the fault is not from you, we'll retrieve it back from you and then replace it. But when we look at the item, after testing and we discover that the fault is from you, we also have a way of mediating into it and see that both of us do not run at a loss.
Wonderful.
So that has been.
Okay, if you still there, and if you did there, really, we did for Solab television for Ikorodu, Lagos, and the person they here now from Emvee Technologies Limited. Her name now Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi. Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi. They talk about customer. Any customer we don't come, because I know customer will be. Anyone we don't come when you say you talk this thing when you talk now, I go leave the team for you come out. Anyone?
They won't need because it has to. Their money is there.
I know, but it gets some people when say they don't even care about the money. Maybe they buy small thing from your hand accessory. Somebody when you pass 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, then maybe after 3 days they return, say no good. Then you are trying to address them, they leave and come out. It don't happen before.
To leave the item and not come back for it.
Yes, it happens.
No, that means that we didn't come. There is no meeting. Agreement point.
Okay.
But what I've been trying to establish has to do with Emvee Technologies Limited is that we always have a meeting point with our customers. I won't want a customer to walk in and not be satisfied.
Okay.
Customer satisfaction is first. Take a first place in our establishment.
Okay, thank you, Madam. After this question, we will climb upstairs, come back. Which size una take start on our Emvee Technologies Limited? Which size? Is it one shop? Is it? If you want to expand.
If you want me to go into that.
Yes.
You want me to really go into that?
Yes, I would not. Then we call this program Track Record.
All right. Okay, in year 2000, when we drew our list and we were going to, myself and my husband went to the market, and then we went with less than 100,000.
Less than 100,000.
Yes. So
the year 2000.
Year 2000.
What in that one fit buy that time?
In fact, you need to see the items. But there was something that I was so excited that we are coming up with a new business in a new environment that I know that with time is going to grow. So when we came, the shelf, in fact, the four corners of the shelf, it was only one part of the shelf. That is the one that is just directly to the door, to the entrance. That is the one we were able to fill. Then the other part we were just counting.
I'm believing God.
And just trusting that things. But to the glory of God, today, it has been great.
I know what? Because that story never finished. We will go up there, come back. We will come back. We see them for Solab television. No tune away. We will come back. I remain Omo Laje to Soyibo. talk about online stuff.
Yes. That Emvee Technologies Limited is also online. We have our online mall, myshopyard.com. You can download the app on the Play Store.
And do what?
You can download the app on Play Store and use it to place your order.
That's what I want to hear.
You register if you want. Even if you have items, you can also advertise or do a publicity on, post your products and sell on our mall.
Okay, they can buy online.
You can buy and also sell on our online platform.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, let us give you that opportunity to call your number.
Okay.
You can call your number.
You can reach us on 080-275-05407.
Once again.
080-275-05407 or 070-521-40111.
Your last word for those at home.
Especially to our customers and old and new customers.
Make them they come.
Yes, we want to tell you that. We want to tell you that you should count on us. We trust you for all the patronages, and for those that will be coming on board. We assure you that Emvee is the place to get your reliable computer accessories and all your ICT items.
Thank you very much. Now I don't hear so from Mrs. Vera Onwujiobi from Emvee Technologies Limited. They say they did for Korea. That number when call you for you now, begin to call the number. Well, as I take talk, now Solab Television, now it is. I see they step aside again because Solab Television now turn by turn PLC. The program we just a year so now track record. My name still remain Omolaje Tonsoibo, OMOILAJETONSOIBO. I dey come back. No touch that. No, leave the room. I dey come.